Hello, I'm Dr. Ralph Borka. In the previous video, we met Sean, Anthony, Nate, and Eric. As a group, they call themselves Atmosphere. In this video, I will apply therapeutic techniques to problems emanating from their working relationship. For this group, it is the musical creative process. How does the creative process work in your group?
Where it is now, it's kind of a situation where Anthony gets together with Nathan and Eric, and they create music, they create ideas, moods, and then I take them and I look for stories that the music works with. You know, I look for what I would write to music like this, or what I would do with a mood like this.
When you're involved in the creative process, how does that make you feel?
I mean, that's my favorite part. And I know that's probably got a lot to do with the fact that that's when I am 100% in control of my surroundings. But then when I hand the stuff back over to the other guys, I mean, it makes me feel important. The accomplishment, but then the validation that comes from the rest of the band when they respond.
This issue was particularly interesting for me to explore further. I asked the group to create images that symbolize the emotions they feel while working together as a group. I want to use this nonverbal exercise to help express this creative process. I think, Sean, what I'm going to do is have you go ahead and describe your drawing.
There's water, because, you know, when I'm writing, I tend to feel like I'm at my most level with the universe. I feel like I'm at the ocean.
Immersed in something.
Yep. And it's nighttime, and it's a unicorn mixed with a manatee. And he's balding, so he decided to grow out kind of a... He grew his hair out, because I'm getting old. So even though he's magical, he gets frustrated. He's just kind of lost out there at the ocean, I guess, really. This is kind of sad.
Manatee-unicorn hybrids often emerge during these sessions. This was not the first one I had seen. Okay. Are you ready, Eric?
I'm ready.
Okay. Show this to the group here.
This is us making music, and these are failed attempts, and we keep on trying to hit in the center, and every time we get in the center, it's a song that we end up putting out or that we all love and care about.
This one right here has a Rhodes in it.
Definitely does. Yep.
So you know, a lot of effort goes into eventually being able to find a song that works. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I feel every time that we're getting close to a project, I feel like a monster behind a cage trying to get out. Because usually the ideas are coming so fast. And, you know, like sometimes they're magical, awesome ideas like unicorns and wizards, or sometimes it's just like a lightning strike coming out of nowhere and giving me this bolt, this idea, this inspiration. And sometimes it's just a passive thing. But the only thing that ever gets let out of the cage is the brain. I feel compressed at times.
And you have a bottle up on the right side there.
Yeah, with bat wings.
Thank you, Nathan. That's quite interesting. Anthony, will you just share your drawing with the rest of the group?
What I did is circles and boxes. Circles represent my part of making music. It's based off records, at least little pieces. So the different colors and shit, that's like the little pieces of sound I get off the records. And the energy I put into it, I guess it's coming out here. When I hear stuff, I see colors. And those are the weird colors.
How'd you guys like that exercise?
I thought it was interesting because I didn't put any thought to it. And once I just did any old thing, I was like, oh shit, it kind of means something now.
I could tell that my methods were really working.
It's disappointing in a way.
Could you tell Sean about this?
It's disappointing in a way.
I mean, I see how that would be disappointing. I still refuse to believe I ever stole one of your ideas and implemented it as one of mine.
Once again, I'm Dr. Ralph Borka. As a therapist, I find that when a client's occupation is the origin of their anxiety, it's important to become directly familiar with their work.
If you could save me now, let's go someplace safe and sound. I'll try not to weigh you down, but I don't know if I could wait around. If you could save me now, let's go someplace safe and sound.